Oh my gosh. Hey guys, Future Gohan SSJ2 here, and I just saw a video of a friend of mine's, someone who I subscribe to, named Staggervore. I just saw one of his videos saying that Adult Swim is going to be starting another hour earlier. Another one. They had to. For the first time they made it start at 9 o'clock is when they aired King of the Hill. You know, they aired it an hour earlier, although they could have changed their crappy schedule around, you know. But I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, they're taking up all Cartoon Network's time, you know. Cartoon Network doesn't. If Cartoon Network's gonna get better, you know, they need to have a really good time slot. So like, because if Cartoon Network had like all night, like on Fridays again, they would have time to like show some of the classics. You know, we could ask them to show like Powerpuff Girls or something. I'm sure they'd probably be on like early in the morning, like 1 or 2 o'clock. But at least they'd be on, you know. But for God's sake, Adult Swim. I mean, pretty soon it's just going to be Adult Swim Network, you know? No more Cartoon Network. I mean, God, how much more time are you going to take? He did have a good theory, though, because if last time, if they made another hour last time just for the King of the Hill, he found out a rumor that this hour will be for The Simpsons. That's a good theory, but I really don't think so, because Adult Swim has been trying to get The Simpsons for literally years and years and years and years, but they've never gotten it. I don't see why, you know, September 22nd, or well, January 1st, 2011 would make any difference at all. And actually, if I remember right, in 2009, January 1st of 2009 is when they changed their schedule. Again, they bumped back the hours from the hill. I'm only saying that because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they announced that Fridays would be, or like Adult Swim. Hold on. When did Adult Swim say that they would be airing continuously all night? Was that sometime in 2006 on Fridays, where Cartoon Network would no longer have Friday nights time slot? It would be Adult Swim every night. I think that was sometime in 2006, but I'm not quite so sure. I don't remember when they did another hour for King of the Hill, but I think that might have been 2009. I think it was after Toonami ended, but I'm not so sure. But I mean, for God's sake, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network doesn't have any time on their slot anyway. They barely have enough time to show anything. Well, I guess this time they might, you know, have to get rid of something, or like, you know, maybe not show as many freaking Johnny Tests. But I mean, why does Adult Swim need to have all this time? I don't. The only show I watch on Adult Swim anymore are anime, of course, on Saturdays, and reruns of Family Guy. That's the only thing I watch. Sometimes King of the Hill, but I mean, it's just gotten old. Family Guy to me never really gets old. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends on the episode. But those are really the only things I watch. I mean, I like Robot Chicken, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just, I've seen all the episodes a bajillion times. I really am gonna watch the Robot Chicken Star Wars 3 that's coming out. I'm gonna watch that, and I think there's a 4th season of Robot Chicken coming out too, but I'm not quite so sure about that. I don't remember. I think they said something about it at Comic-Con a couple months ago. But I mean, I really want to know why they're doing this. They're just butchering Cartoon Network. They're literally just butchering it, you know? They're cutting off another hour, another hour, another hour. How much you want to bet 7 o'clock is when they're gonna stop? 7 o'clock, because on Nickelodeon, Nick at Night comes on at 7 o'clock p.m. But to me, I think that's ridiculously early. That's not night at all. Night, I think, would be at least 9 or 10. 7 or 8 is still the afternoon. Technically, it's not really... Well, no. Actually, afternoon and night are technically the same thing. But, I don't know. I really think Adult Swim is just getting to be, just a hassle. Do we even need it anymore? What is Adult Swim? What is Adult Swim? Just continuous King of the Hill, Family Guy, Robot Chicken reruns? And occasional new episodes? What's that? What is that? And their anime night? On that night we could still be having Toonami. If Adult Swim could just settle something with Cartoon Network, so Cartoon Network could get Saturdays back, and then they could get Toonami back, but then Adult Swim could be paying for Toonami for that Saturday night. Something like that. They're not very good at advertising their anime. Freaking Toonami, they advertise their anime, a lot. And I mean a lot. They advertise it. They advertise the DVDs for the anime shows that they showed. They advertise when the anime was going to come on over time. Stuff like that. I would really like Toonami to be coming on weekdays again so we can, restore some of those memories. But, having it on Saturdays again, I would have no problem with. As long as it's back. For God's sake, I can't really ask for everything, as long as it's back on, someday, But, please, post your comments or something down below. This is, Adult Swim is just getting ridiculous. And we complain about Cartoon Network's live action shows, but oh my god, Adult Swim's live action shows are incredibly stupid. That's usually my type of comedy. I really love mentally retarded and random comedy. That's my type of comedy. That's why I like Bobo, and a lot of people don't. But I really don't know what the fuck is going on in those shows. I swear to God, they're nothing. They're like that one children's hospital that they're showing now. They're freaking clowns. I understand clowns because it's a children's hospital, they have to dress up as clowns, I guess, I've seen bits and pieces of only a couple episodes. It's just stupid. It had this dude making out with some old lady. I'm like, oh my god, are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? No. Shut up. For God's sake. What is going on with the world today? When you have to freaking make live action shows that make no freaking sense. And they're mostly those British shows. Those British... Oh, fucking god. Tim and Eric. That's gonna be a completely different rant. But, oh my god. That show is... You watch that show once, and I swear to god, your face will melt. I swear to god. Okay. But yeah. Please, for the love of god, post a video response. Post a comment below. What are your thoughts on this? Please tell me your thoughts are similar to mine, because, oh my god. Adult Swim is just, biting off more than they can freaking chew. They have nothing to show anyway. Why do they need all this time? There's nothing to show. All they show are reruns. Reruns. Almost all night. Almost every night. I think the only times they ever really show new episodes are on Fridays or something like that. At least on Cartoon Network, they have new stuff on Saturdays, they have new stuff on Mondays, they have new stuff on Fridays, They have 3 days where they show new stuff. 3 days. Adult Swim has about 2. Fridays, I think that's when they show new episodes. I'm not sure. I think it might be Mondays. I think it's Saturdays and Mondays. That's still not enough. There's 7 days in the week. 2 days out of the week, they only show new episodes. And that's, rare. They hardly ever show new episodes of anything anymore. Except on Saturdays when they show anime. They haven't really. I mean, they need their time slot to show their shows. You know, they can't really have, you know, Anime Hour taking up everything. But they don't show anything at all, except those crap shows that literally make no sense. I swear, keeping King of the Hill, that's fine. The show ended, but I mean, it's still pretty funny. Keeping Family Guy, I have no idea what Fox is doing, but they're not making any new episodes, at least that I don't know. I really don't watch Fox. I tune in a couple of times, but Adult Swim basically is the new Fox, because they take the Family Guy episodes and then they uncensor them, or well, they don't completely, but they censor them less. But yeah, I have 10 seconds left on this video, and if you guys would please post your freaking comments down below, video response, whatever, telling me your thoughts. This is insanity.